This week on Garageland, we're talking to Minneapolis punks off with their heads. One of the hardest touring punk bands in existence today, the band has been unleashing an endless string of singles and splits since forming in 2002. They recently finished recording their second full-length, slated for release this June on Epitaph Records. With the amount of touring that you guys have done over the last couple of years, a fairly fucking intense amount of touring. How are you living these days? Like, what are you like? What is home to you guys? Like when you get off the road?
No, none of us have apartments or anything. We just all of our shit's in storage, or what little shit we have.
I don't own anything.
So,
I literally don't. Everything I own is in that thing.
Yeah, when we come home, we stay with friends or girlfriends or family or whoever, but it's only for a couple weeks at a time, if that. So we've pretty much been on the road except for recording for like 16 months straight now, which is pretty intense, but pretty awesome too, that we've been able to keep the ball rolling that long.
Is there a point where, 2 months in, you're like, fuck, it'd be nice to go home, and then like 3 months in, you're like, now I'm in a groove? Like, have there been stages over the last 16 months of like denial, acceptance, grief, remorse?
Like feel this
constantly. I don't know, it's fun though. Everyone has a bad day every now and again. But then you drink a bottle of cough medicine and fucking find yourself, right?
None of us are really, itching to return to our awful, shitty jobs that we had before doing this. So even on the worst days, it's still better than painting houses and delivering pizzas and shit. So
delivering pizzas can be
even
pretty
though
fun.
I did do the math, if we delivered pizzas 2 days a month, we'd make like a little bit more money than being in this band. That's seriously.
So kids out there, start a band.
Yeah.
I think is the message, right?
Solid career move.
Or move to Minneapolis and deliver pizza.
Just twice a month. It's fine. How do you feel now, like being a part of that, that label that's, fairly illustrious punk rock history?
Pretty awesome. I'm a little bummed out that no one was that pissed about it.
Like, were you hoping for kids to be?
Well, the day we announced it, we were like, all right, it's gonna be a hell of an internet day.
We were super stoked to go on there and see all the shit talking that was bound to be happening that day, and it didn't happen. It was all like, good for you guys. Who cares?
I mean, what can you guys say about the new record coming out in the summer on Epitaph? Kids are stoked. Kids are delivering pizzas in Minneapolis to prepare to buy it.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It is pretty awesome, actually. We're all really proud of it.
I've never made a record that we had enough time to do anything properly.
We never had more than 3 days.
It was always a nightmare.
And this time we had 16 days, so it was awesome.
What about, you mentioned, basically kind of being on the road except for recording.
He said it.
He did. We both laughed.
I think it's so pissed when you make fun of him.
Hey,
I think it's myth. All right, continue. If you really want some answered questions, and you really want to know just what it's like, if you really want to dig inside the head for the chair, you got all night. I'll tell you why I'm fucking.
And then this guy walks over and goes,
Wow.
Don't fucking put that on TV.